Yeah, Blue Rhino Central. Just an ambo down North Bondi. Or two of them. Mate, those ambos have gone right up the end.
All of a sudden, we sort of noticed a few ambulances starting to park up in the north end at Ben Buckler.
Heaps of people down the bottom, but they don't look like they're really doing anything, are they?
They're all like flat rock hangers and people on the rocks.
Has someone fallen off the top?
Mate, I don't know what's going on.
When you saw the two ambos go, that was a bit different, you know? That doesn't often happen.
We still didn't know what was going on, and then police rescue truck turned up.
Must be something serious. The other car's going up there too now. They're treating someone right at the base of the cliff where they do climb the rope.
The rope's not up though.
No.
News was slowly starting to filter through that it was something to do with the rope guys. Dimitri carries his big kind of gymnastics rope out on the cliff, and there's a couple of points where they attach to, and they climb that rope. We didn't know at that time whether someone had fallen, the rope had broken. I think it's about 7-8 metres to the top. So if you fall from up there, it's going to be very serious, whether you land on your leg or you land on your head.
Come out of Bondi, I think maybe a helicopter ambo. Helicopter might be coming your way.
This thing here, it's a spinal.
Yeah, it must be.
Someone's fallen for sure.
It's a very undercover operation. No one knows anything. Yeah, Blue Rhino Central. It was actually Dimitri. He fell off the rope.
Kind of almost feel bad that we weren't there. I guess we consider Dimitri a friend of all of the lifeguards.
I've known a lot of them since they were boys.
You know, the one day where he may have needed us, we weren't out there.
The pretty boys finally arrived. The boys who don't walk around Bondi without camera.
How you doing?
Yeah, dear mate.
They're really pretty boys.
You're a legend, mate.
Not a one step without camera.
Word got round that Dimitri had checked himself out of hospital. We thought it'd be a nice idea to go and say good day and just check in on him.
How come the boys didn't ring the lifeguards? We thought we'd be your first point of call, and we didn't get a
I was so
call.
disappointed that Anthony and you were not there when I fell. I said, look, I'm not talking to you anymore.
From the knees down, really, he broke almost every bone in both his legs.
We were really worried on the day. We heard that someone fell off the cliff and we couldn't figure out whether, someone was in, a bad way or not. And then news came through that it was you that had fallen, and we're like, oh.
I tell you, I'm relieved that it happened to me, and I knew how to fall.
Yeah.
Typical Dimitri. Get on with it. Can't, whinge and sulk about what's happened. Just get on with life. He'll be back down here shortly, I'm sure.
And when I want to get down, I just get down.
Yeah, we'll see him back down at Dimitri's office doing chin-ups and push-ups before we know it.